One away. You one away. You one away from a better life. You got to understand that you're one decision away. It took me one decision to say, you know what? I need to start a YouTube channel. That's the one decision that it took me for us to have all of this right here. It took one thought and me acting on it. Just one decision, just making one decision. Like, okay, you know what, today, man, like, let me stop being a little bee. Let me start actually waking up early. Let me stop being scared of going after my goals and dreams and following my purpose, pursuing my goals on earth. You know what? Let me start working out, man. Let me start getting on the floor and doing some push-ups, staying active at least taking my 5,000 steps, 10,000 steps a day, 20,000 steps a day, at least. Let me start giving life more of me. Let me start giving life my all, because I can't expect everything if I don't give everything. And there's a lot of us expecting so much out of life, but you ain't giving nothing. Let me tell you, you just one decision away. We just keeping it real. You one decision away where you could change your whole trajectory of your life. It takes 1 day, 1 minute, 1 second, one thought, one action. It's the mind frame that you have. A lot of us, we don't have a good mind frame because we don't understand that one good decision leads to a better decision, 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 leads to a better life. The same way one bad decision leads to another bad decision, leads to another bad decision, leads to another bad decision, and you end up with a bad life. You see what I'm saying? But you have a lot of chances in these decisions that you make. You might have made 5 bad decisions in a row, but you can make one good one and change the whole trajectory of where you was going. You one decision away from a better life. It's a fact. It's a fact. Hey, I remember that day when I was in college. It was my freshman year in college, bro. And I was in my dorm. I was in my dorm. I was with my girl. I was with my wife. We went to the same college. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start going to the gym. I'm like, we have a whole school gym here. It's free. I'm going to start going. I'm going to start working out. And I will go 2 times a day. I will go early in the morning at 6 a.m. before she woke up, before the sun was up, before God woke up. I was up. Let me stop playing. God woke me up, right? But I was up before everybody was up. I was the first one in the gym every single morning. And I would come home and I'd do my homework. I go to my classes. And then evening time, I went back again. Because how bad do you want it? How bad do you want that body? How bad do you want the success? Y'all don't really want it that bad, bro. It's a every single day decision. Okay, let me do it. But it starts with that first. You one decision away. You're one decision away. You're one decision away. It just takes one. It don't take 50,000. It take one. After that one, there's another one. Then 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 there's another one. But it starts with that one. You could change your life today. It just takes you saying that I'm going to start doing everything that I need to do. And I'm going to put the BS away. Everything that's not serving me. Everything that's not serving God. Everything that's not serving the higher purpose. Anything that's not serving the best version of me. I got to let go of it. It has to evaporate. It can't live no more. It can't stand here no more. But you got it all around. You piling it all around. If I open your closet, you got hella skeletons, but it's okay because you can clean out your closet and you can start fresh. That's what y'all don't know. The past does not define you. It's who you are today. It's what you choose to do today. But y'all ain't really choosing purpose. Y'all ain't really choosing to lock in. Y'all ain't choosing a better decision, a better way, a better outlet. Come on, man. Come on. Let's talk about it. It's one decision. You're one decision away from a better life. Right? That's about getting started. Let's talk about people who are already on the journey. Let's talk about people who already made the decision to keep going, who already made the decision to be on their purpose. Right now, you might be at a crossroads where you feel like you want to quit. You feel like you gave everything your all. You feel like you gave life your all, and you waiting to see when you're going to reach the levels of success that you want to reach. Well, let me tell you something. You have to keep going. It only works out if you keep working. The work only works if you keep showing up. You could be 1 day away from the life that you want. You could be 1 day away from everything working out. You could be 1 day away from, you know what, let me not quit. Let me just put in one more day. Let me just put in one more day. What are we putting in? Listen, dog, we get 1 day. I don't know about tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow, but I know that we're here today. So it's all about the decision that you make today. If you choose to be the best version of yourself today, in my opinion, you're winning. In my opinion, you're truly living life. In my opinion, you're giving life your all. It's about what we do today. It's about what we're doing right now. It's about what we do today. It's about what we do today. It's about what we do today. You one decision away from a better life. You're one decision away from a better life. You have to understand everything is the butterfly effect. I don't care what you believe, man. I'm speaking facts, bro. Everything is the butterfly effect. Everything. That's why when we watch movies about time travel, when they go back in the past, you cannot make any mistakes. You cannot interact with nobody. Y'all don't think time travel exists for real? That's a whole different conversation. If time travel does exist, it happened in the future, right? People from the future are probably walking around right now. They can't make a sound. They can't tell you they from the future. The butterfly effect. They will destroy everything. That's what the movies tell us. It's the same thing in real life. What are you going to do right now today? If you decide to make a better life for yourself, you create a positive butterfly effect. The future of your life will look better. If you don't think the butterfly effect is real, then we have a problem here. It's 100% real. What you do today echoes in time for eternity. What you do today echoes in time for eternity. That's why the past is so important. The past got us to the present moment. The past got us to where we at today. An accumulation of you being on your purpose could bring you success, or it could bring you pain and failure because of that one decision that you made a year ago, 2 years ago. I decided to make this channel 1 year ago. 1 year ago. That one decision changed my whole life. That one decision changed hundreds of thousands of people's lives. And it's my job to empower you, to let you know that you can change your life. You can change your family's life. You can change hundreds of thousands of lives too if you make one decision. You know what? Let me stop playing around. You know what? Let me lose this weight. You know what? Let me stop being afraid of love. Let me give love a try. You know what? Let me stop being afraid of this heartbreak phase and let me just go to the gym and lock in. You know what? Let me connect with God. He's been waiting on me. He's been waiting on me. Let me talk to him. You know what? Let me get my mind right. Let me go on a walk. You know what? Let me start writing this book. I got a story to tell. Let me start writing this book. Even if only one person reads it, let me start writing this book. Hey, you know what? Let me start this YouTube channel. Hey, you know what? Let me quit this job that doesn't value me. Let me go search for another job, another opportunity that can work for me. You know what? Let me not quit this job. I need the money. Let me suck it up and keep grinding while I go look for other opportunities. You know what? Let me start that business. You know what? Let me start that business. Hey, man, I'm going to need y'all to lock in, bro. We one decision away. We one decision away. Because, listen, one bad decision could ruin your whole life. So why don't you think that one good decision could echo in time for eternity to make your life better? It can. Going to the gym today can help you go to the gym tomorrow. Being a better version of yourself today can help you be a better version of yourself tomorrow. You're one decision away from winning. You're one decision away from winning. You're one decision away from winning. Stop sitting on your behind. Get up and make it happen. Get up and start moving. Get up and start moving in the right direction. We don't have time to waste. We're not going to be here forever. We have to lock in. When there's something on your heart for you to do, you got to do it. When you know you got to do something, who you think that is talking to you? That's God. And every time you want comfort, that's the devil, bro, on your shoulder, bro. What side you gonna pick, bro? Real talk. Oh, I'll just sit on the couch and I'll just do it tomorrow. Tomorrow ain't exist. Tomorrow don't exist. It's all about today. You don't know if there's gonna be a tomorrow. You gotta change your life today. You gotta appreciate the present moment. You gotta have gratitude. You gotta lock in. You one decision away. You one decision away. You one decision away. You one decision, one gym session away, right? You 1 day away. You 1 minute away, 1 second away. It's all a mindset where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna start giving life my all. I'm gonna stop playing around. It's a mindset. You gotta be a go-getter. You gotta be a showstopper. You gotta be locked in. You gotta want this, bro, because it's never gonna be handed to you. You gotta go ahead and grab it. In this life, all this soft stuff, it don't work. All this stuff where I'll just wait. Yeah, we gotta be patient, but you gotta give it all you can in order for it to happen, right? You got to put some sort of action in. You can't just be waiting on God. Oh, I'll just wait on God. God got me. God got me. Yeah, God got me. But then you don't got God. You ain't backing him up, but you expect him to back you up. You ain't putting in the work, but you expect him to put the work in for you. You don't deserve the life that you asking for. You haven't shown up. Faith without works is dead. Your faith ain't gonna carry you to the promised land, bro. I'm sorry. What did you do? What actions are you doing on earth to warrant you a better life? Everybody think they deserve a good life. Everybody don't deserve a good life. If you're not locked in, you don't deserve a good life. You deserve food. You deserve, you deserve the, the basic necessities and stuff. It ain't gonna be the best food. You got to put the work in. Okay, how do I know what I need to do? How do I know what my purpose is? How do I know what? That's why you have to build a relationship with yourself. That's why you have to build a relationship with God. That's why y'all have to get curious about life. Y'all ever wonder what the definition of born is? You think you just born for no reason? Nah, since you've been in the womb, there was a purpose for you, bro. Let's talk about it, man. The definition of born means you are here purposely with a specific skill or task. You are good at a specific skill or task. You were born for this. You were meant for this. That's the definition of born, bro. Real talk. Go ahead and look it up. Skilled for a specific task. So you need to figure out what your specific task is. This is my specific task. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be talking. I'm supposed to be, having multiple cameras around the house, trying to help people self-improve and be the best version of themselves. This is my purpose. What's your purpose, bro? Why are you here, bro? You just here to float around? I'm just here to float around. My name is Mr. Float. I'm just here to float around like the clown on the movie It. Like the clown on the movie It. I'm just here to be in tunnels and stuff like that and just float around. Hey, bro, you God's child, bro. You royalty, bro. Real talk, we gotta lock in. The way that we moving is disgraceful. You got to start making decisions. You got to start being a man on a mission. You got to start being a man with purpose. You got to start being a man that got fire inside of him. We not playing around, bro. At least I'm not playing around. It's the discipline. It's the consistency. It's the consistency. It's the discipline. It's the discipline. It's the consistency. It's the consistency. It's the discipline. It's the pathways that we taking. It's walking. It's the work. It's the work. It's the work. It's the discipline. It's the consistency. It's the fire inside of us. The burning desire to be great. The burning desire to be the best man that our bloodline has ever seen. The burning desire to be the greatest that we've ever been. You got to want that. You got to be obsessed with that. The greatness has to consume you. You got to want to be great. You got to want to be great. You got to want to be great. It has to make you sick that you're not great. It has to make you sick that you don't got the body of your dreams. It has to make you sick that you don't have the mentality that you want. It has to make you sick that you're not. Come on, bro. It has to make you sick. It has to make you sick. It has to make you sick that you're not living the life that you want to live right now. You know you can lock in more. You know you could do better. You know you got fire inside of you that needs to burn. But right now it's so cold. It's so icy. Life is tough for you. I get that. But you still got to wake up with that fire inside of you for that life that you want. Y'all think I'm playing, bro. See, your future self is going to thank me. You may not understand what I'm trying to say right now. But you're gonna be done with this video. You're gonna think about it. You're gonna think about it. You're gonna carry it with you. You're gonna be like, man, I need to do better. I need to do better. But don't just say I need to do better. Actually do better. Actually do better. Like I said, when I first started going to the gym, I went 2 times a day. I wanted to really understand the machinery. I wanted to understand what I was doing. I wasn't playing around. I went on weekends. I didn't take rest days. I'm not saying that you can't rest. You should rest. That's great. But you have to be obsessed with something where it's like, even when you want to rest, you still want to be in the presence of greatness. You still want to show up for yourself. Even though you're supposed to be resting, you still want to put the work in. It has to be that mentality inside of you. It has to be burning inside of you, man. Bro, we can't be slacking like this, bro. We can't be slacking off. We one decision away from a better life. Come on, man. Like who do you want to be in this world, man? What type of man do you want to be remembered as? You are only an accumulation of your decisions. Remember that. You're an accumulation of your decisions, bro. You're an accumulation of your decisions. That's all I am. I'm just Mal, bro. That's my family nickname. I'm just Mal, and Maul got here. Maul got here, man. Mal got here because he put the work in, man. Because of the decisions that he made from day one. Because when I was a jit, I didn't think that I needed to. When I was a little kid, bro. That's Florida slang. If you didn't know, if I was a little kid, when I was a little kid, bro, I didn't expect handouts, bro. I understood that mama worked hard. I understood where I was. I understood that we was in the hood. I understood that if I wanted to be successful, it was gonna take discipline. It was gonna take consistency. I never thought that anything needed to be handed to me. But y'all think that you just deserve a good life because you here. It doesn't work like that. Okay, welcome to Earth. It's unfair. We have to put the work in. These are the rules of the game. You still got to play the game. You still got to play the game if you want to eat. And there's a lot of y'all starving. You're not living the life that you want to live. Your goals and dreams ain't coming true because you ain't putting in the work. Because you're not 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 putting in the work. If you came from the dirt, why you not motivated? Why you not inspired to be better? If you came from the trenches like me, why we not motivated? Why we not inspired to do better? If you ever had heartbreak in your life, why aren't you motivated? Why aren't you inspired to do better? If people didn't believe in you, why aren't you motivated? Why aren't you inspired? Why do you think those things happen? Why do you think your life trajectory started in the hood? Why do you think it started in the trenches? Why do you think it started with no money? Why do you think it started? Why do you think it started like that? Because that's supposed to motivate you for the rest of your life. Ain't nothing else can motivate you. Nothing else can ever motivate you if your own story can't motivate you. Any trauma that you have, anything that went wrong, anything that went bad, that's so you can overcome it and be great. Not so you can just sit in therapy 34/7 and talk about it all day long. Is therapy good? Yes. Therapy is a tool. But so is getting your butt up and putting in this work. That's a tool too. You got to work too. We can't just talk about the trauma. We got to use the trauma as fuel, as motivation. You didn't go through it for no reason. All the greats started low. Jesus Christ was born in Bethlehem with almost nothing, nothing in poverty. The Christ, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, the greatest human, greatest God to ever walk this earth was born in Bethlehem, in a town with nothing much, worked as a carpenter. Superman was dropped off in Kansas. Have you ever visited Kansas? Have you ever visited Kansas, bro? Superman was in Kansas, bro, in a farm. Hey, man, great people start with nothing. But you got God on your side and you're not using him because he's everything. So even when we started with nothing, we had everything in our heart. We were rich in spirit because we had God on our side. All that is supposed to motivate you. All those humble beginnings is supposed to motivate you. It's supposed to motivate you. It's supposed to motivate you. It's supposed to motivate you. Nah, you just want everything handed to you, bro. Okay. You just want everything handed to you, bro. You're never gonna make it. Your life will always suck. Because you don't want to take this serious. That's on you, bro. That's on you. That's on you. Your life is on you. Your life is on your decisions. It's your decision who you want to be. It's your decision if you want to elevate. It's your decision if you want to be great. It's your decision if you want to elevate. It's your decision if you want to be great or if you want to stay the same, if you want to be average, if you want to be like everybody else. I don't care where you born. I don't care where you at. I don't care what country you watching this from. I don't care if you in a third world country. I don't care if you in a first world country. You got to get to work. You got to have belief. You got to believe in yourself. You got to know that it's possible. You got to lock in. You got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. You got to make a better decision. You can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow don't exist, bro. Stop being arrogant. Stop being cocky, bro. All that I'll do it tomorrow. That's cockiness. You think you actually got time. You think you can actually be here tomorrow. You only here today. Today is all you know. The present moment is all you know. You got to do something now. You got to do something now. You got to do something now. You got to make a better decision now. You got to make a better decision today. I don't care how low life has brought you. You got to understand when you hit rock bottom, when you hit rock bottom, When you hit rock bottom, it's only up from there. That's the beauty about hitting rock bottom. Everything is a win. Hey, I woke up today. That's a win. We got to understand what's going on, man. You know, I remember when I was a kid and I was in the pool. This is the last example I'm going to give y'all. Y'all, please listen to me, bro. If you watched up to this point, please comment below. Hey, man, please comment below. I'm locked in. That's how I know you really locked in. Y'all got good attention spans. Everybody else, they not going to get the main point. They done missed out. They thought they got it. Everything I said before ain't even going to hit the way this is about to hit. When I was a little kid, I almost drowned in the pool. I was fighting for my life to breathe. I was fighting for my life to breathe. And that's the same way I fight for my success today. That's the same way I fight for my purpose today. That's the same way I fight for my God today. That's the same way I fight for my family today. That's the same way I fight. I don't need no external motivation. I remember when I was a kid, I was in the pool and I almost drowned and I fought to live. And I had to swim my way. I couldn't even swim. I had to fight my way to the side of the pool, and I lifted myself up and I gasped for air. That's how bad you gotta want success. That's how bad you gotta want a better life. If you don't want it that bad, your life will always suck. You need to get it together. You need to lock in and you need to make better decisions. It's not an option, bro. It's not an option. It's a necessity. The better life is a necessity. You need to live a better life. If you're not willing to put the work in, unsubscribe from me, bro. If you haven't been going to the gym, unsubscribe from me, bro. Because I only need people over here that's serious about the life that they want to live. I only need people over here that really want to be the best man that they want to be. We got people out here, bro, and they not putting in the work and they not disciplined. This ain't the place for you, bro. It's time for you to make a better decision today. It's time for you to lock in today. And if you weren't fighting for your life as bad as you wanted to breathe, today is your chance to be a rebirth, to do it again. You need to fight for a better life as bad as you want to breathe. That's the only way. That's the only way. This life is cold. This life is cold. Ain't nobody gonna celebrate you when you win either. That's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother subject. But it's true. Once you start to win, people ain't even gonna give you your flowers. That's why you gotta be locked in, bro. That's why you gotta use it as fuel. Y'all sitting here taking things personally. Oh, they don't love me. They don't support me. They don't want to see me win. Nobody believes in me. Use it as motivation. Why you not at the top already? Why you not showing up? Why you skipping gym sessions and nobody believes in you? Have you lost your mind? He lost his mind. He lost his mind like a goofy. Like a goofy. Nobody believes in you, right? So you're gonna skip the gym. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I say all this to say that I love you, man, and I believe in you, and I believe in you so much that I'm passionate about what I'm talking about, because I know that we can achieve greatness. I came from nothing. I came from absolutely nothing. I put the work in. I had faith. I had belief. And now I'm in a position where I could take care of my wife. She doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to. I'm in a position where I'm able to take care of myself. I'm in a position where I'm able to be a mentor for so many of y'all, for men all across the world. I don't take this life for granted, but let me tell you one thing, bro. I earned it, bro. I earned it, bro. I put the work in for this, bro. I put the work in for this, bro. I use my pain and I use it as motivation. I didn't just sit down and think about it all day, man. I got up. I got up. When everybody canceled me and counted me out, and ain't nobody believing me, I got up. When I wasn't partying and everybody was like, why he don't party? I got back up. Now they see why. Now they see why. So many people graduated college. They don't have nothing. They don't have no opportunities. They don't have nothing. They not doing nothing with their life yet because they was partying every day. Let's talk about who's really winning in life. It's the people who's willing to sacrifice. Ain't nobody believed in me. People probably thought I was weird because I didn't want to drink like them or party like them. Every Saturday I was working. Every Saturday I was locked in. I was clocking into my purpose. I was clocking into my dreams. Who's really winning in life now, bro? Who's really winning, bro? I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out because it's true. I could crash out now because I wasn't crashing out the past 4 years. I was locked in. I was locked in. I was learning about discipline. I was learning about hustle. I was learning about motivation. I was learning about how to keep that everlasting flame going, that everlasting discipline going. I always talked about the success that I'll have one day. In my mind, I'm just repeating it. I'm outside, I'm running 2 miles, 3 miles. I'm running 4 miles in the snow, in the rain every morning, 6 a.m. Ask my wife, bruh. Every morning, I'm running. I'm outside running, plotting, trying to understand where do I want to take my life. Who am I trying to be in this world? Outside running in the snow, 30-degree weather, 20-degree weather, negative weather. Outside running, just thinking, plotting. Where it's like, man, I could be going harder. I could be going harder. Talking to myself, being honest with myself, like, bro, I suck. Bro, like, I suck. You got to be honest with yourself, bro. The same way I'm honest with you, you got to be honest with yourself. Bro, look in the mirror, bro. You suck, bro. You got to be honest with yourself because that's the only way that we could turn that pain into fuel and start living a better life. I told myself I was going to be here one day. I told myself that. You got to believe it. If you don't believe it, it ain't going to happen. If you don't believe it, it ain't going to happen. If you don't believe it, it ain't going to happen. He watching right now. He think it's going to happen, but he don't believe it's going to happen. So it's not going to happen. You got to believe it's going to happen. Got to put this work in, bro. On my Lord, bro. We put this work in, bro. Real talk, man. Who's winning now? Who got the laugh? Who got the last laugh now? There's people who they wanted to take position from me. They wanted to take position from me. They want to be like me, but they can never be me. They want to do what I do, but they can never do what I do. They not as disciplined as me. They not as consistent as me. They not as hungry as me. They not locked in the way I'm locked in. They not doing the work I'm doing. They ain't showing up to the gym like me. They not as handsome as me. They don't got a good skin routine like me. They don't got a wife as beautiful as mine. They not locked in like I'm locked in. They don't have a relationship the way I got a relationship with God. Ain't nobody put this work in the way I put this work in, bro. I work for this, bro. This wasn't just handed to me. I understood that God had glory on my hand. He put glory on me. He put honor on me. He put integrity on me. I'm his child. I move like a king. I am a king. I'm confident. It's me versus me. So when I say ain't nobody like me, I'm comparing my current self to my past self. I ain't in competition with nobody, but I'm letting you know you got to hype yourself up. You got to talk about yourself. You got to be confident in the work that you putting in. The problem is you're not confident. If you're not telling yourself you handsome every day, nobody gonna think you handsome. If you ain't telling yourself you successful, you never gonna be successful. You never gonna be successful. You gotta tell yourself that. You gotta let yourself know that. Everything in my life right now, bro, I talked about it, bro. They probably laughed behind my back, bro. I had mentor. I told them what I wanted to do in my life. They probably laughed behind my back and said, "Man, he want to be on YouTube, man. What is that? That's not gonna happen." Who's winning now? You can't expect people to believe in you, bro. You gotta believe in yourself. We having a real conversation. You're one decision away from a better life. You have to choose to lock in. You have to choose to lock in, bro. Like I said, I had people in my life. I told them what I wanted to do. I told them what my true goals were. Ain't nobody support me. Ain't nobody try to really figure it out with me. Everybody told me play it safe. Don't chase after your goals and dreams like that. Don't put your goals and dreams first. Well, sir, if I don't put my goals and dreams first, how the hell is gonna come true? Real talk. Can't be around you, bro. Energy whack. That energy is whack, bro. That energy is whack. On my Lord, that energy is whack. Dreams gotta come first. The goal gotta come first. The goals gotta come first. On my Lord. I'm gone, bro.